Namaste, I'm Justine Lemos. In this short practice of Mudra, Mantra, and Yoga Asana, I'll be sharing with you ways to balance the energy of the second chakra. The second chakra is known as Swadisthana Chakra in Sanskrit. Swa meaning self and Asthana meaning abode. The vahana or animal vehicle of the second chakra is a crocodile or sea monster. And in Ayurveda, the energy of the second chakra relates to what we call avalambaka kapha, the energy of the lower back. And an imbalance in the second chakra can relate to low back pain, lack of sexual or emotional flow, and even knee pain. Let's begin with the hands in Swadisthana Chakra Mudra. Here, we'll take the middle fingers and cross them over the index fingers and then fold the other fingers into the palms. The index fingers will come together and the thumbs will touch on to the third fingers. With this in our lap, we'll visualize some of the sacred geometry of the second chakra. So imagining a beautiful white crescent moon located in the pelvis. This crescent moon is flanked by 6 vermilion petals, the petals of Swadisthana Chakra. Let's chant the bij or seed mantra of Swadisthana Vang. Exhale out completely. Inhale deeply to begin. Gently releasing the mudra and opening your eyes. Let's come on to the hands and knees. The energy of the second chakra relates to the flow of waters in the body. So we'll take some flowing watery movements, inhaling the crown of the head up and exhaling under in some cat and cow. Imagining that you are bathing the joints in water. Letting the breath be long and deep. Let's tuck the toes and come into Adho Mukha Svanasana. But as we come into downward facing dog, let's again let the spine ripple. So taking these playful waves up the spine. Inviting the water element to flow in the body. And then inhale from here. Draw the feet up underneath the hips and take the feet about hip distance apart or a little bit wider. Draw the hands up to the thighs and we'll take some full spinal waves. Inhale from here. Exhale, draw the spine downward. Now, because the energy of the second chakra relates to the energy of the pelvis, the hips will come into a prasarita stance. Taking the legs out wide, big toes inside of the heels. Inhale from here. Exhale, lengthen down and forward. Unhinge the knees a bit so nothing is stagnant, nothing is tight. Tailbone is lifted, chest reaching downward. Let's take a few long, deep breaths here. Rotate the left toes forward, draw the hands to the inside of the left knee. Draw the right knee down to the mat, pressing through the left big toe. Staying here, or you could have your hands on blocks. Inhale, maybe coming all the way down onto the elbows. 2 long, deep breaths here. Come back up onto your hands. Of course, you can stay anywhere that feels good to you for however long you like. Coming back to this prasarita stance. Rotate the right toes forward. Walk the hands to the inside of the right foot. Left knee down onto the mat. Pressing through the right big toe, staying here onto the hands. Or if you like to, coming down onto the elbows. Coming up onto the hands, rotating through the legs again, drawing the thumbs to the front of the hips, the fingers behind, slowly come up to standing. Hands around the sides of the waist, draw the feet back together and stand forward at the front of your mat. Inhale, take your arms up, and then bend the knees, cascade the spine down and forward. Plant your hands and walk your legs back to your downward facing dog. Then inhale, take your right leg up. You can open through the hip, rolling your right hip on top of the left and pressing through the right hand. Then we'll sweep the right knee forward, drawing the knee just outside of the hip. Tuck the back left toes. We'll open through the hips in Eka Padarajaka Asana, a pigeon pose. Inhaling from here, exhaling down and forward. And of course, you can place a blanket underneath your right hip as needed, making sure that there's no pain in the knee. If there is, draw your heel back in towards your pubic bone. And place your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, tuck your left toes, exhale back to downward facing dog. Other side, Eka Padarajaka Asana, pigeon pose. Left leg up towards the sky, roll left hip on top of right, look underneath your left armpit. Inhale from here, exhale, left knee forward, right leg out behind. Inhale deeply, exhale, lengthen down and forward. Placing your hands underneath your shoulders. Now you can come onto your back for a short Shavasana or corpse pose. Feel free to pause the video. Then when you're ready, come back up to seated. Placing your hands in Anjali Mudra, we'll complete our practice by chanting the bij or seed mantra of the sacral chakra, Vang. Exhale out completely. Inhale deeply to begin. Namaste.